7:08 p.m. on my alarm. Are you looking to compromise?
2024, we about to run these millions up. Yeah, 2024, we about to run these millions up. I said 2024, we about to run these millions up. Yeah, 2020, about to run these millions up. 2024, we about to run these millions up. You got your feelings, go get in your bag and fill it up. Anything that you want in this world, just will it up. Practice patience, choose meditation if you feeling stuck. Being present is the implementation and get the best. I was staying out the way and got presented with a play and opportunity to grow. And a place for me to stay up. Family and with, I'm both synonymous with A. This one could be great. I'm secure and I'm safe. Folks probably wanted me to wrong, but I paved the way. I've been lit since a kid. You been going act shit. I stayed down for this shit. Did you reap the benefits? Overflow with plenty more. It'll come in increments. The silver use feminine. Hate is like a gentleman. Calling her is infamous. Intercessors is limitless. Ambition get a stimulus. Going so for the weakness. Demons play of timidness. Breaking up ambition. It's a water sign. Playing in the ocean with no school. Let go, I can school. Sign up for classes, we equip you with a tool to get your manhood back. Heard the system got y'all new. Gunshots woke me up in the morning just like a rooster. One shit finna got these clues and a blue. Oklahoma boy, I should've left there trying to sue me. When it stepped up out of that time, looked like a new. 2024, my spirit guide has been some moose. Hard check these folks.
7:10 p.m. on my alarm. Are you looking?
Come on, these niggas be some bruisers. Some temporary, others here to stay. Thank you, keep your faith, and don't ever stray away from the past. Practice grace, yeah. And I would be thankful for the day. You understand on what you say, so I always make a way. For real, collectively the eight, well, time to live it up. This is new summer flow, time to pick it up. Last year, ground time, get some peace to reminisce. All take the crib, and it's all friends for up. Okay, 2023, I was healing up. Thanks for the cake, time to get the bucks. 2024, we about to run these millions up. 2024, we about to run these. So I said, 2024, we about to run these millions up. 2024, we about to run these. 2024, we about to run these.
Card.
Yeah, these guys in the ice, we gonna stay strong. I'm going in, I'm going in.
Card number 30. 32.
I bet you all have left another brother in this motherfucker. Another hit out of nowhere, I'm like a sucker punch. I felt I bounce back up just like a punch jump.
Being selfless.
Both times I had to burn like my hood. Multi-dimension can't be spinning, I'm like.
And generous.
Redirection, I'm like. Tigers out for the protection, I'm like.
Angel number 32 is suggesting that you are able to generate positive vibes because of your encouraging outlook, buoyancy, and assurance. You are getting a message from angel number 32 that you have the support of guardians, angels, and spiritual forces in your life, and you will have affection, conviction, and confidence in your personal life as well as in your dealings with others. Angel number 32 is advising you to remain linked with the angels and have confidence in them while you are pursuing your goals. Whenever angel number 32 recurs again and again in your life, it is an indication that you are in harmony with the divine forces. You have the support and encouragement of these spiritual guides for your endeavors. To be successful in life, it is obligatory for you to be pleasant, considerate, and tactful. While dealing with others and things will happen as the appropriate time with divine grace. Angel number 32 is a suggestion that you are able to create positive vibes because of your encouraging outlook, buoyancy, and assurance. If you wish to read more on angel number 32, go to sunsigns.org. And welcome to today, Sunday, 7:16 p.m. on my alarm. Take a risk. June 9th. Mm. Soft God. If death is the schoolmaster, then life is our homework. Personality. June 9th, people can display a duality in being both forceful individuals on the one hand and curiously passive on the interchangeable. Thus, particularly in the emotional sphere, others may not know what to expect of June 9th people. Those relating to them in one area of life only may indeed be surprised to see how they operate in another. The advice: try to make your strong areas the standard for your weaker points. Self understanding and examination are crucial. Withdraw from life occasionally to think things over. Be more creative in expressing yourself. Health: June 9th people are usually open to practicing various forms of physical as well as meditative exercises, yoga, aerobics, martial arts. All systematic practices are attractive to them and help them keep fit. They must, however, be just as open to healthy food options. Those born on this day should focus less on what they should not eat, the more on expanding their culinary horizons. As Geminis, they should take good care of their hands as well as their respiratory systems. In numerology, those born on the 9th of the month are ruled by the number 9 and by the planet Mars. The number 9 is powerful in its influence on other numbers. Any number added to 9 yields that same number, e.g., 5 plus 9 is 14, 4 plus 1 equals 5, and any number multiplied by 9 yields a 9, e.g., 9 times 5 equals 45, 4 plus 5 equals 9. And June 9th people are similarly able to influence those around them. The planet Mars is forceful and possesses male energy. June 9th women in particular may strike others as openly aggressive, underlined by the speediness of Mercury, Gemini's ruler. So the archetype, the ninth card of the major arcana, is the Hermit, who walks carrying a lantern and a stick. He represents meditation, isolation, and silence. The card signifies crystallized wisdom and ultimate discipline. The Hermit is a taskmaster who uses conscience to keep others at their path. The positive side of this card is a stick to its itness. purpose, profundity, and concentration. Negative meanings include dogmatism, intolerance, mistrust, and discouragement. The hermit should remind June 9th people of the need to periodically self examine with an eye towards the integration mentioned above. So, the archetype, the ninth card of the major arcana, is the hermit, who walks carrying a lantern and a stick. He represents meditation, isolation, and silence. The card signifies crystallized wisdom and ultimate disciplines. The hermit is a taskmaster who uses conscience to keep others on their path. The positive side. Oh, I've already read that. So, none is the hermit. In the Kemetic tarot, Nun, also called Nu, is the personification of the primordial watery abyss which exists before reality. It was from Nun that Atum, an aspect of Atum of Amun Ra, created himself and pulled up the primordial Mount Ben Ben. Nun surrounds the sphere of life as we know it, and beyond our earthly physical bubble, there is only the watery abyss of Nun. Like the watery of the endless ocean, Nun is often depicted with arms raised up, holding up the Atet solar barge of Amun Ra. So the main theme of the Nun Hermit card is self-improvement through a variety of personal means, introspection, soul searching, solitude, contemplation, meditation, and inner guidance. None also reflects the concept of privacy, and none benefit factors, secret sources of power. The key words: initiation, recluse, transmission, sage, enlightenment, isolation, withdrawal, meditation, and solitude. Many of the world's brightest minds were said to have found their inspiration on the mountain type. The hermit symbolizes the cardinal virtue of prudence. The hermetic figure traverses a lonely path guided by the light of truth, and with his lantern, he goes about spreading radiance throughout the darkness. The hermit assesses a situation by introspection, removing himself to evaluate things deeply. The number 9, as regarded by the Paleogenesian school, and the completion of a cycle is the completion of a cycle. It is also the number of months in the human gestational period from conception to birth. Like Diogenes with his lantern, the hermit seeks honest individuals to transmute arcane wisdom. He has achieved the heights of spiritual attainment, but he knows that only those who are worthy may share in this knowledge. The archetype of the hermit shows up in our life when we need to withdraw, evaluate our progress, and prioritize. Fasting, meditation, solitude, and practicing small acts of detachment are constructive ways that we can learn from the hermit. The hermit, the quiet life. This card is a straightforward one to understand. It depicts the traditional image of a hermit, one who withdraws from everyday life in order to be alone and discover deeper meanings. The card represents those times in our life when we need to take time out to take stock of where and who we are. The hermit understands that we can be so influenced by other people and their opinions that the only way to discover who we truly are is to spend some time in solitude and rediscover ourselves. This can be difficult, of course, as other people may not be able to recognize or want to accept this change in us. However, it is important to heed to this call and turn inwards in order to that we can grow into the person we are meant to be. The Hermit, a spell of solitude. The Hermit suggests you will need some time for introspection and reflection. Perhaps there has been a lot going on for you recently, and you may have been searching outside yourself to find solutions to your problems. However, the Hermit reminds you of these answers are in fact within, and to look anywhere else can make you lose sight of who you are. Therefore, a period of meditation and contemplation involving perhaps some time alone. The hermit represents a part of you that thirsts for deeper meaning and asks that you withdraw in order to quench this thirst. After this period of introspection, you should find yourself feeling much more fulfilled and peaceful inside. So try to heed this call when it comes. The hermit, guidance, slow down. The hermit in this position suggests you will need some time alone, a time of reflection where distractions are limited. This card reminds us of that part within that thirsts for a deeper meaning and asks us to quench that thirst through solitude and contemplation. There may not be there may be a lot going on for you at this time, making you lose touch with your soul and inner life. Perhaps you have been searching outside yourself to find the solutions for your problems. However, the hermit tells you that these answers are in fact within, and to look anywhere else could make you lose sight of who you are. And therefore, this period of meditation and introspection may be necessary to get you back on track. You should feel much more fulfilled and peaceful as a result. The hermit, the problem and need for time and space. The hermit in this position suggests you may felt a need for time alone. Perhaps there has been a lot going on for you. Perhaps you lost sight of who you are. You may have been searching outside yourself trying to find the solution to your problems. However, the hermit tells you that these answers are in fact within. Therefore, a period of introspection and contemplation might be what you have been searching for. And that has concluded part one of the personality I mean of the hermit card for today.
From pork and beans, fellas in my spleen, trainers in my jeans. Me, I'ma keep it 100 like the days list. I got fed up, did it myself and kept my head up. I'm out the windmills, I never let up. They ain't saying much, I sound like the naysayers. Product of the 90s, walk in with the tape player. Regulator, I be a great mayor. Sorry, not a taxpayer, born on 8 acres. Everything changed in an instant. I've been practicing social distance. Temptation healing me. Stuck in the pickle, I had to deal with me. Two girls in one cup, ain't got shit on me. I'm rose from the concrete. Still getting cheese like front teeth. I'm weak, I just want peace. Demons will hunt me till my ancestors gave me a sis like my auntie. I just had to silence my mind from all the chatter. The yada yada, got out the fire, I chose the ladder. Swing better, better, I've been aiming for the moon. I don't want with the star, my Capricorn and moon. Which means I thrive through the adversity. I jumped off this ledge purposely. Hey. Everything changed in an instant. I've been practicing social distance. I was too dependent. Went on a journey to become self-sufficient. Myself in the mirror and took all accountability. Opened my own doors. Fuck chivalry. Yeah. Yeah. Found my gift was rapping, but been on me before it's shit. South Memphis, I'm ready, yeah. Still a you a legend, yeah. Nigga greed, I'm big chief, yeah. Tell who I've been pleasing, I've been eating. Talk up to the season with a plum manifesting greatness. I've been caking, I ain't talking about conversation. Shit been leaving, I've been breaking. Yeah, cut me like a knife. Had me down, I'll be alright. Walk by faith, not by sight. Fuck the strife, live life. Yeah, got this game all I can give. Look at all my lovely kids coming up from what I've been did. Look at you, you're getting big. Those who want some, they can feel I am the one to come and see. The trip is sick. Don't leave